Hi everybody. So in this session, I'm going to tell like how you can install hotfix on the checkpoint security gateway. We can say like checkpoint firewall or security management server. I'm going to tell each steps. Also, I'm going to explain the prerequisite, and it is almost like production setup. So only difference is like in production in company we need to follow some process. So I'm going to tell each step one by one. So what should be the prerequisites before installing hotfix on the security management server, security gateway that is checkpoint firewall. So gateway is generally called a firewall. So prerequisite like we need to follow first I'm telling we need to follow your company change process. Second, do in non-business hour. Take the backup. In this session, I'm going to tell through CPUs, like how we can install the hotfix with the help of CPUs. CPUs is basically checkpoint upgrade service engine through we can upgrade the firewall, install the hotfix. In next video, I'm going to tell how we can do through CLIS. Take the backup. Backup should be like, for example, if it is VM box. For that, try to take snapshot of the VM, or we can do clone of the VM. For example, if it is physical, we can say like hardware box, then take the snapshots. I have already explained in one of my video how we can take the snapshot backup. Snapshot contain all your configuration related to routing, security policies, hotfix, network configuration, SNMP, each and everything, OS level configuration. And once you are done with your prerequisite, then try to take some commands output. For example, please try to take some commands output. So we can compare after the hotfix install. First one is cp-info a space -yl. This is the command to see the hotfix. cp-info space -yl. Second command fw state. So this command is useful to know the policy package. Third command, try to take like so BGP PS. If BGP is configured on your gateway. Then run this command fwctl p state to check the connection. Other command is also to check the connection is fw tab a space -t connections a space -s. Then try to take show running config backup also. Okay, so running config backup. So running config. So we have taken about CPU info, FW state, BGP peers, CTLP state, FW tab -t connection S to take the connection detail. So running config, it is going to take all your running configuration. Okay. So also if you want to check like about your daemon, okay, for example, so you can use this command cpwd checkpoint watchdog underscore admin list. So CPWG is watchdog daemon. It's work to monitor all the remaining domain. Okay, sorry, daemon. So let's see here some command also. So I have run the cp info space minus yl to check like which hotfix is installed at the moment on my gateway. So this is my standalone box. So gateway and SMS both on the same box. So there is no any hotfix at the moment. Okay. And if you run the command fw state, so at the moment I have a standard policy package. And if you run like so BGP PS, so there is no any BGP configuration at the moment. Okay. Also we can check like HA, CPHA probe, ST state. So HA is not HA module not started. That is fine because this box is not in HA. Okay. But you can also consider one command before starting upgrade or hotfix to see your HA state. A status CPHA probe state to check the status. So these are the prerequisite and some command outputs we should take before installing hotfix or before upgrading your box in the production. So if it is VM box, then clone and snapshot is very important to revert if any issue occurred. So you can revert with the help of snapshot, or for example, your box has been crashed. So you can use clone, and we can stop the crash one, and then and instead of crash one, we can use clone. So there will be no any outage. So you can keep this step in mind before upgrading hotfix, before upgrading firewall or installing hotfix on the gateway. Okay, so now let me log in through web UI. So we need to come here, just log database override, and we need to come here like upgrade CPUs, checkpoint, upgrade service engine, status and actions, go with all. And at the moment it's showing like 172 and 170 is recommended. So I'm going for 170. So we just need to click right click, and first we need to download your package. See, if your firewall has not internet connectivity, then we need to download your hotfix through Checkpoint Support Center site. And then with the help of WinSCP, we need to copy your hotfix in the firewall. And then we need to verify and then install. So for hotfix, we use install. And for upgrade, use update. So for example, your firewall is not internet connectivity. Then we can simply download from here. For example, download checkpoint R81.10 hotfix take 170. 170. So if see this is the take 170. So we just need to click here, and we need to use *1. And this is your R81.10 jumbo hotfix accumulator recommended jumbo take 170. So this is the same one. Whatever you are doing download here. Just 1 minute. So whatever you are doing download here, 33%. Same thing we can download offline, and then with the help of WinSCP we can copy this hotfix on your gateway. And if you run this command, installer install, and then hit tab. So at the moment there is no any package available because still our hotfix is downloading. Okay. So for example, we downloaded your hotfix through checkpoint site, and then we copied that hotfix on the path, for example, uh, slash home admin directory. We can say slash home admin path. So you need to go on the export and then go in export mode and go into the path. For example, we have slash home admin. And if you run the command ls space nfl so at the moment there is no any file because we did not copy it. So I'm just telling the step. Okay. In case your firewall has not the internet connectivity, so you can follow this step. And once you copy it from your jump server or your laptop with the help of WinCP to the firewall, and then after that, just run the command pwd to show the directory. Then come again in the clease and then run this command installer import local, and then we need to mention this path. And for example, this is your hotfix. I'm just taking example. So if you run this command, it is going to copy from your slash home admin directory to the CPU's repository. So it will show here. Just so, yeah. So once we run the command, this command, installer import local slash home slash admin, and then we need to mention your hotfix. And once we done and just hit the enter, and once we hit enter, it will start copying from home admin directory to the CPU repository. So it will show here. Okay. So it is 84% completed. And then, once your copy has been done, then we need to run the command installer, then verify and hit tab. So once we run the command tab, installer verify, it will show our hotfix. So at the moment showing like R81.10 jumbo hotfix. So at the moment we are, because it is not downloaded at the moment, because we are doing 170, not 172. So run the command installer verify and then hit the number. For example, 170 is on the number 2. So we need to give 2. So it is going to verify. And if there any error happen, like there is no any sufficient space, etc. So it is going to tell you like not enough space is available. So first we need to create enough space. Okay. For example, if you come here, if you run this command, df space -h. So at the moment in LV current, available space is 6.1 GB. But for upgrade, at least minimum 20 GB space is required. But we are not doing upgrade. We are just doing hotfix install. In hotfix, it will not take much space. If you run the command lvm underscore manager, if we run this command, so it is going to say like in swap 8 GB is available and upgrade reserved space. There is upgrade reserved is 70. Okay, so basically it is used for the upgrade purpose. So this thing required mostly if you're doing a version upgrade. Okay, just quit and now come here. So let's see why downloading is failing. Let me refresh it. We'll try again. We'll try again. Maybe the reason like at the same time I was playing here. So make sure while downloading, just we need to keep concentration on one place at a time. 95%, 96% completed, 97%, 98%. So you can see all the details here. Okay. The package is download 99%, current downloading rate. It will show like once we install it, it is going to, stop your services. Again, it will go for the, and again, it's saying like while the package is installing, the CPU stop and CPU start command are run. After the package is installed, the machine reboots. So while installing, our checkpoint gateway services is going to stop, and then it is going to start, and then it will go for the reboot. Okay. So our hotfix is downloaded successfully. Then we need to click verify update. So verification is required. Okay, verification is required to avoid any errors in the production. So once it will verify, it will show like it is available for installation. So it's saying like initiating verification. A status is showing initiating verification. So it's showing like package is available for installation. So there is no any error related to a space and all. So make sure we should first download and then verify. It is recommended. And if you download it offline, then directly import copy from through WinSCP with the help of like, for example, from your jump box to the WinSCP. Log in your firewall with the help of WinSCP in your jump box or your laptop, and then copy the hotfix from your laptop to the any directory of the firewall. Then copy from directly to the CPUs with the help of command installer import local. And then once we copy it, it will show here. Okay. And then we need to install update. So for hotfix, we need to use install, and for upgrade, we need to use upgrade. So it is not showing upgrade here because you are just doing hotfix, and this is the hotfix image. Okay, so just click install update, and it will go for the once it will install, services will be a stop, then again a start, and then it will go for the reboot. And once it will come up, that hotfix will be installed successfully. So in production, generally it takes like around 30-35 minutes, but it is lab environment, so I'm not expecting much time. So it will be quite fast. Let's see. So I'm just pausing this video till installations, and then again we'll resume it once it will install 100%. So now now we know it installed 100%, and now it is going for the reboot. So I'm not going to edit anything because I want to show each step to you guys so that we can follow same thing in your production, even your lab environment. So main things we need to take care, like take proper backup, follow your change process of the company, and take some command outputs so that we can compare after hotfix install. So these are the recommended and prerequisite steps we need to follow. Otherwise, installing hotfix step is very, very simple. We need to come in the status and action. Then we need to first download, then verify, then install. That's it. If the firewall has not internet connectivity, download from the checkpoint the site, and then copy from your laptop or jump box to the firewall with the help of WinSCP. And then it's rebooting. So we can see here also. See, so I have the control at the moment because this is the live environment. I have the control of the VM. And the only difference through CLIS is just we once we are doing through CLIS, only we need to take care like three commands we need to run. First, installer, import, local. Once we import, it is going to import from your home admin wherever you kept your hotfix to the CPU's repository. Second command is installer verify and hit tab. It will show the number, like on which number your hotfix is there. Just put that number. Third one is installer install. If you got any error while verifying, first we need to fix that error and then we need to install. So mostly sometimes error happen because of not sufficient space available in your LV current. Sometimes happened because of deployment agent. So deployment agent should be up to date. So at the moment, our deployment agent is, let me show. So if we come here, yeah. So it is showing like, take 170 installed and self-test pass. Means it is 100% successful. Now it's showing validating candidate 10%. So, and what is the latest deployment agent 2492? So make sure your firewall has the latest deployment agent. If it is not, if a latest deployment is not available in your firewall or security management server, then we can't install hotfix. First, we need to keep the latest deployment agent because deployment agent main work to upgrade the devices uh, while installing hotfix. So deployment agent play vital role. So make sure your deployment agent should be up to date. So because in my case, my firewall has internet connectivity, so that is the reason it is up to date 2492. In your case, if it is not up to date, then download manually similar like this. You can download from here like download deployment agent 24. What was that? It was 2492 or 92 checkpoint. Okay. So for downloading deployment agent, we need to log in first through your credential. So every company has their one common account, so we can log in through that account, and then we can download this deployment agent. Once you log in through your registered account, it will show option to download and download it, and again copy with the help of WinSCP, and then first install the deployment agent, and then start your hotfix installation or upgrade. So let's me see like our hotfix is there or not. But yeah, so run the command cp info y all. So now it is showing our hotfix take 170 installed successfully. Earlier it was showing like no hotfix, and if you run this command fw state, so we have the same policy package. So it's looking good from the port 6 perspective. So that's it about the hotfix, and we can follow the same process in the production. Only difference is just follow your company change process and take proper backups. So now I'm expecting from everyone to share this video, subscribe it, and share as much as possible. Thank you.